Welcome to another live stream. We are officially live. It is Monday, the last day of June, and we getting after it. We are officially live for the Caitlin Clark drop. Of course, going to be going down at the top of the hour. Just trying to catch the breath here. Getting everything set up. We do got some cool stuff to talk about as well. We do going some sneaker leaks we're going to talk about. We'll talk about this week in general, kind of what to look out for the rest of the week. Gonna be pretty decent start of the month of July. We'll also go over some of the GR releases as well, and get everything covered in the sneaker world, considering the news. We got a lot to talk about. We got a couple Westside Gunn silhouettes and colorways. We're going to be talking about as well. We got a new D-Book that's going to be on the way that is a pretty buttery colorway. We got some Saucony Omni 9s that are going to be coming out that are also pretty buttery as well. I wanted to get your guys' opinion on the Vomero Plus and also the Vomero Premium. They kind of look like Hoka's a little bit. But I was wondering if anyone in the chat has actually had a pair of these, has actually had them on foot, because they do look pretty comfortable. But first and foremost, let me say good morning. It's Monday. Rise and shine, sleepyheads. There we go. Pinkies to the ceiling. Smoke puff clouds in the chat. Good to see you guys. Happy Monday. How's it going, old school? Good morning. Kind of a low-key morning this morning. But I definitely wanted to talk about a few things. We also have a first look at that Fragment Union, the Jordan 1. They're going to be calling it the Sport Royal. Wanted to get you guys' opinion on that. Then we're going to hop on over. Bad Bunny also has a new colorway of the Adidas Gazelle. They're calling it the Wonder Clay colorway. Then in Paris, we saw some new ASICs as well. Kiko Kostanov looks like had a couple of collabs. We'll take a look at some of what was brought out in Paris. Then we got a first leak of the Tom Sachs Mars Yard 3.0. I feel like they look similar to the first one. Correct me if I'm wrong. But we do got an in-hand look at those as well. And then we're going to hop on over to I believe we got, let's see, we also got the Rare Airs going to become. We'll talk a little bit about July in general. My two favorite Jordan drops are going to be the Rare Airs, the Rare Air 4s, as well as the Jordan 8 Aquas. Both of those I definitely wouldn't mind getting in the collection, but if I only was getting one pair, it would be the Aquas. We also have an interesting Y3 sneaker. It kind of looks like the Allen Iversons. I think it was the question. Both of those, we'll also take a look at it. There's two different colorways there. Wanted to get you guys' opinions on those. And then we do got a Jordan 6 we'll be taking a look at as well. The Jordan 5 Wings. We got an Umbro spring of, looks like summer, spring of 2026, but some interesting things coming their way. We got some new collabs from Kith as well. Kith New Balance. Looks like we have a collab on the 204 silhouette. We got Tyshawn Jones skateboarding in the Adidas Jellyfish. So we'll take a look at those bad boys. Also, Imran Potato. Looks like he's got another Jordan 12 on the way. This one is kind of like the SpongeBob. He does kind of those, the Fugazi Jordan 12s. But this one is interesting. He's actually got three different colorways that I have seen. We'll take a look at all those. Then we'll hop on over. FTP looks like got a drop coming up as well. Looks like they also have a Reebok Club C also going to be coming that has a tearaway upper. That one looks like it's going to be coming in August, and the tearaway upper actually looks really dope. Appreciate you guys for sending me those over. Big up Mo as well, keeping me on the ball. Then we're going to go ahead and pop on over. I believe that's kind of where we'll get started. Let me just see here if we're going to look at anything else. Oh, and then we do got some Zoom, Nike Zoom Hyper Flights that are going to be returning in 2026. We'll talk a little bit about those. We also have a collaboration on, again, has a pretty dope collab coming. We definitely need to take a look at those as well. And I think that will probably be it. We also got some jerseys from Kith, some soccer jerseys. We'll be taking a sneak peek at. We got that D-Book 1. It's that Air Max 95 colorway. And then we also got the Premium Goods Air Max 1. And I think that'll pretty much pick up right where we left off on Friday. Beans, we weren't live on Saturday. Kind of a slow weekend. Anyone pick anything up? Let me know in the chat. If you guys did pick up anything, let's go skate in the Jellyfish. Yeah, he was, it looks like the white and the gray pair, but I feel like we can get kind of a good vibe for what those bad boys look like by seeing them kind of in action. But definitely, I love the shoe. The price just really sucks. It's almost like, depending on how, because we've seen so many colorways for them. Right now, I believe we just saw, I just recently saw like six more colorways. We also got a Comos de Garçon Asics. We also have a Comos de Garçon New Balance. We'll be talking about both those. Yeah, we got 9 colorways, and that's not including like the bright, like the ones that are all black or all fuchsia. And right now we got 9 of them. And I'll take as many of those as we can get. There we go. Hell yeah. In the 803, bought the Jound 360 because of the last stream. Nice. Big congratulations on that one. Nice little pickup there. Definitely, I'd love to see pictures when you get those bad boys in. There's also a couple more collabs going to be coming up on the 360, but none of them is buttery, is that Jound one. We also have a Jound Puma collaboration that's going to be dropping in July. We'll take a look at that one as well. Kind of an interesting partnership there. I got to say, I don't mind the sneaker. I really don't mind that collab. It kind of reminds me of the Aries collab, but we'll definitely take a look at that as well. And then I think that'll get us going. We do have, again, at the top of the hour, a 9 o'clock hour, we do got the Kobe's going to be dropping, so we'll keep an eye on that one. Yeah, old school. I know. Old school. I was so confused, dude. I was so confused for like a good half hour. Maybe not that long, but I was just like, because it would make, it would make sense if it was green. You could just project any image on there. So yeah, I definitely, and then when I saw the portrait, that's when things started like slowly turning in my brain. But like emphasize on slowly, because I was like, And then I saw they had the one from a couple weeks, or the last one they dropped. I saw they had that one still on there, and that was like the clear looking one. And then I kind of was like, oh, that one's green. Unfortunately. But nonetheless, you could, it would, I should, if it wasn't $200, because it would be sweet, like when you're working with green screen, you could basically like rotoscope, especially if you have your hood on, you could just rotoscope your face, like when you're streaming, which would be pretty interesting as well. It'd be pretty funny. Yeah. Hell yeah. You know it. Yeah. In the 803, had no info about the Jound A6 360 prior to you mentioning them. They were $200 for the shoes plus $20 for taxes and $20 for ship. Yeah, unfortunately, Jound does have the shipping, but if you try to cop them, unfortunately, ASICS is as well as New Balance, when they collab with either of those two brands and they got a pretty hype sneaker or a decent colorway that a lot of people are going after, really tough to cop on the Q sites. So unfortunately, to get like a Jound collab W, usually we got to pay the shipping, unfortunately. But congratulations. I think they're going to be super dope. I've heard a ton of dope stuff about them. Ski Mask Q had already gotten his pair as well. It's a super clean pair. Super clean pair, in my opinion. And I hear they're really comfortable. I've been jumping down the ASICS rabbit hole. I recently got the Jound Kayano collab. I'm trying to just get as much really comfortable stuff as I can. I've definitely kind of focused on like the comfort collabs, basically. Any silhouette that, you can wear a lot of hours and be comfortable. Of course, I always got my basketball, shoe collection. But I've, especially the last 2 years, really started to expand on my more comfortable stuff. And ASICS are right down that rabbit hole. In the 803, I recently just copped the Vandy the Pink ASICS. That's the first time I'm going to be trying out that silhouette as well. I'm going to do like probably a video, probably after the concerts. We got the North Dakota State Fair coming up, and we got some interesting concerts coming up. So I'll probably wear them for like the month of July as much as I can. They're a yellow shoe, so I'm trying to wear them, but I'll probably do an updated video and do a little wear test and see how those are. I really like the Kayano 14. But I would compare those to some of my favorite New Balance models that I've been wearing. But you can definitely get more comfortable than the Kayano 14. Even though that is a very comfortable model, I still believe, I would think that the Quantum 360 would be more comfortable than the Kayano 14, just at the price point. At least that's what I would kind of expect. Usually when I pay a little bit more, most times, usually they will be a little bit more comfortable. I know on New Balance it definitely works that way. My favorite model over on New Balance is the 990 V6 right now. Of course, the 992, 991, all very comfortable models as well, right in that price range. But there's something about that 990 V6 that I really like. I'm thinking that Quantum 360 is that ASICS is going to be similar to the 990 V6. At least that's what I have in my mind. And a smooth, really smooth colorway. Oh, gee, what's happening? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Big salutes. Good to see you. Hell yeah. There we go. My favorite ASICS might be the Bodega Kayano 20. Oh, that APC Kayano is beautiful. Speaking of, let me go on over to the big board. I do got the jellyfish up. We'll get Nike up on the monitor here once we do get ready for the Caitlin Clark, because I will be going for the Kobe 5s. But let's go ahead and pop these ones. Yeah, those ones are fire. The APC, I think they're like white, gray. Yeah, that one was a real good collab. The Kayano, I think it was on the Kayano 14. Yeah, right there, the white and silver. Yeah, real buttery color with the gum bottoms. I like how they put gum bottoms on those. You don't see gum bottoms a lot on a running shoe. Kind of reminded me a little bit of those Fog Nike SBs. How they're like black and silver, but they got the gum bottoms. Yeah, and then or the branded Gel Nimbus 9 Real. I don't know if I know what that one is. Let's check it out. We got the branded. Right, the brain dead, and you said it was the Nimbus 9. The Nimbus 9. Ooh, the Rio right here. Oh, yeah, that one is sick. Those kind of look like the Kayano a little bit. The Nimbus 9, kind of similar. On the upper. Yeah, that colorway, kind of crazy. Those dropped in 2023. You might be able to get a good deal on those. Let's see, my size, the ask is 247, but the highest bid is only 100. Yeah, that colorway is fire, I gotta say. Those are pretty sweet. And then, the Bodega 20. I remember those. I think those dropped in 2 different colorways. We had quite a few people in the chat hit on those ones. I believe Mikey got a pair. I remember Lido also copping the Dega 20s. Yeah, they had the, it was like the neon yellow colorway. And then the second colorway, I believe. Oh, no, this was the Friends and Family colorway. Which was kind of that, I don't even know what you'd call that, like a slate colorway? Yeah. No, not that APC. Oh, no, not that one. Oh, well, here, let me go back on over there. Because they had Resolution? Let me see, what were you talking about? The Resolution. The APC Terrain. Okay, the APC Terrain. APC A6. Yeah, I'm guessing is it this one? Unfortunately, this colorway is a little bit more expensive. I'm guessing it's a different silhouette though, because you said it's the APC. Terrain blue and purple. Okay, so yeah, it might be. Let me know if that's it, because there's also, is this it? No. The blue and purple APC pair. Oh, right there. That was it. That was it. Sorry, I wasn't sure if this was the collab or not. Yeah, those are crazy. I've never seen that silhouette before. 2022. They kind of look like an ACG. I'm digging those. Big up, Will. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, very interesting. The 15, they're calling those the Sonoma 1550. Sheesh. There we go. Yeah, it looks like those dropped in 2022. I don't even remember those dropping in the 803. If you get your hands on those, I definitely would love to get a little just to know how comfy they are and how you'd rate them. Yeah, we don't see too many collabs on this one. Yeah, I always love seeing stuff. You know, they very rarely either retro or kind of something like a blast from the past. I don't know. This looks like it would be one of their newer silhouettes, though. Let's just look at a Sonoma, an Asics Gel Sonoma without the collab. That's how you always know how nice the actual shoe is. Oh, that Brain Dead one is fire. That Brain Dead one is pretty fire. But man, that's just a pretty decent looking shoe in general. I mean, if you know, like it looks like more like a trail shoe or kind of like an all-terrain sneaker. Yeah, this one's got the rip stop on the back. This Sonoma's kind of dope. The black pepper. Interesting. Hell yeah. Good to see everyone. A big up. Chat. Good morning. Happy Monday. Big salutes north to the south, east to the west, all the way across the pond. We getting after it on a Monday. Again, we will be going for the Nike sneakers drop at the top of the hour. We're just kind of wasting some time until the drop goes live. Again, we will be copping the Caitlin Clarks. I will have them up on the big board right here. Going to be dropping at 9 a.m. Again, guys, these are going to be pretty limited. We're going to have to go over. There we go, Mikey. Of course. He's got the APC Sonomas, my man. Speaking of Mikey, his New Balance collection is insane. And I'm sure his A6 one is right there next to it. But it looks like he does have the Gel Sonoma. So he would be a great one to talk to. If you're not already in our Discord in the 803, Discord link down in the video description. Good place to meet other like-minded people. Also ask questions, show your jip pricks. Also show your W's, all that kind of stuff. I know it's been a tough one talking as well. I can definitely tell it's Monday. Oh, boy. But nonetheless, glad you guys could be here. Happy Monday. We getting after it this morning. Good luck on anyone going for the draw.
Another one.
Let's go ahead and get this one popped on over. I think stock was right around 13,000. 13,000. All right. I don't know if we got a size breakdown yet, but let me go ahead and take a quick look. Yeah, we do have this. We do have the size breakdown. Let me go ahead and get this one up on the big board. Let's go ahead and pull this one up. Again, guys, we're about 17 minutes away. Glad you guys could be here. Big salutes to everyone. Good morning. Last day of June. Summer's going by quick. And it's been a wet one. Your boy has been under literally snorkeling or scubaing most of the summer. We just got our second, or I think this is our third squeegee. It's been a crazy one. We also got the interns going to be joining us. It is the E roster, but nonetheless, we got a lot making the team, and they are here to cheer you on this morning. You know it. Let's go ahead and get popped on over. Let's go ahead and get this one up. So we can see the Caitlin Clark stock numbers. We got the itemized number, and it is not looking good for your boy. Unfortunately, let's go ahead and pop on over. There we go. Can you guys see that pretty good, or should I blow into it a little bit more? Here we go. No diddy. All right, there you can see it. Looks like you can see it a little bit better. Size 3.5, 27. Size 4, 31. 4.5, 50. Size 5, 53. 5.5, 84. Size 6, 92. 6.5, 115. Size 7, 164. 7.5, 168. Size 8, 428. Size 8.5, 546. Size 9, it looks like size 9 through 12. At least we do have over 1,000 pairs. Size 9, we got 1,073. Size 9.5, we got 1,421. Size 10, 1,497. Size 10.5, 1,765. So I'm going to be going for the size 10 or probably the 11. I wear a 10.5. I go up a full size in the Kobe 5. Size 11, 2,189. Size 11 has the most pairs of this colorway. Size 11.5, 993. Size 12, 1,431. Size 12.5, 401. Size 13, 962. Size 13.5, 80. Size 14, 290. My Bigfoot gang, we got some sizes for you guys today. Size 15, 99. Size 16, 31. Size 17, 19 pairs. And size 18, my 1.5 foot. My 1.5 foot longers. We got 15 pairs. And that is the stock for this morning. You know it. Yeah, Old School. Thank you, Old School. Got the Discord locked and loaded in the chat right there. Let me go ahead and pin that on the top in case you guys do join a little bit later today. It'll also be in the video description, and we're going to go ahead and pin it in the comment section as well. Hopefully, I see you guys in there. All right, there we go. Bada bing, bada boom. Let's go ahead and pin that bad boy. All right, Gucci. Let's get it. Smoke Puff Clouds in the chat. There we go. We're still about 14 minutes away. We got plenty time to get the blood flowing a little bit. Get your Nike app open. If you don't have the Nike app, go to the App Store. Get that Nike Sneakers app. Price going to be $190 buckaroos. Shipping's going to be free. I think we are going to go in. We are going to go for maximum luck this morning. We are going to put both of our accounts. We're going to go for this one. So we'll also get our B account over as well. Let's get this one. Yeah, I believe let's get this one ready to go. Let's get it.
Time to pop a perk and go to work. This is my never-before-seen super perk form. Velma Daphne assumed the positions, and I'ma beat it up like Sonny Liston.
There we go. We in peak form again, 13 minutes away until the top of the hour. Let's get it. Let's get ready.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble.
There we go. Ali in the house. I'm making sure you up, my boy. The 2 foot long. There we go. Hunter going for the 13.5. Good to see you, my boy. Big salute, Smokey. There we go. Good morning. A happy Monday. We getting the week started off with a bang. Hopefully get that energy flowing a little bit. Get a couple of those W's. Get those L's out of the way, because this week is going to be pretty low-key. We are going to be starting a new month, but a lot of GR stuff is going to be dropping. I mean, we do got a lot of drops this week, but the quality, I'd say the bars is pretty low. But nonetheless, we're going to be getting into it. We'll talk about it all in the next hour. 12 minutes away. Sending out good luck and good vibes. Let's get this W.
Let's go.
You know what? We're going to be celebrating as well after we are done.
A little bit of the bubbly.
All right, we're going to go ahead and pop on over again. We do got stock numbers up on the big board. If anyone does need any of the sizes, let me know. And we will go from there. Let me go ahead and at least get the Nike Sneakers app up. I do want to open up one more window. We got to open up one more window that we got. Allie goes, got to sell it to dude. That's a smart man right there. Smart man. And you usually are pretty successful, I will say. My man's got the skis out. That's what I like to see. All right, let's get it. You know it. And size 18, we only got 15 pairs. Allie, 15 pairs for you this morning. There we go. We all going to be eating. A good way to start off the week again. Haven't had a dub in a while, at least a big dub. I've been looking forward to this one. Probably one of my favorite drops of June. Besides, the Vandy the Pink now was in May. So, yeah, this one I've been definitely looking forward to for a while. I don't know if I like this one more than the Ferrari 14s. Probably not. But again, this would probably top 3 for me of the month, which is kind of nice. There we go. We getting after it. Yes. Super Fred. You know it. He's definitely in live comp form. That's what we like to see from a true player. You know it. Let's get it. Hopefully we're going to be celebrating a lot of W's this morning. We're going to be riding on that dub train. All right, there we go. That's going to be us in about 10 minutes. Hopefully we're steering that ship. We're not here to be the skipper. We're here to be the captain. TP, what's total stock, my boy? Total stock, I believe is 13K. Yeah, I believe this total stock is 13. Let me go on over to the overall board here. Let's see. I thought I had that ready to roll. Maybe we didn't. Stock for that one. There we go. Yeah, 13,000 pairs. Here, let me go ahead and put this one up, and then let's go on over and I'll put them side by side so you can see the size breakdown as well. All right, we're locked and loaded. Again, we are going to get in on our other account this morning. We're going to try to break that one in anywhere. Let's go. How we doing? Good morning. Big up Woodage Bulldog in the house. Good to see you. Good morning. I hope all your weekends were good. We're getting started on the winning side of things. Let's get it.
Let the dogs out!
Have any of you had the Angel Reese Reebok to put those Caitlin Clarks next to? No, I don't have those, but I tell you what, the pair I would comp, though, are those Annual AA. Annual AA's got a collab, and he's got a colorway on that Engine 22 silhouette that looks pretty buttery. As well, go, we in it, baby. Let's go, big salutes. Good morning, good morning. Smoke Puff Clouds in the chat. We getting after it. We hotboxing it this morning. Hopefully we'll be celebrating in a little bit. Let's get it.
Close my eyes, take me to a different place. Woke up in a different space.
There we go. We're going to be celebrating in about 8 minutes. Again, we do have the E-team in the house. The interns are here. So we will be celebrating. We will be celebrating a little bit this afternoon if any of you guys do get the W. Let's go.
Park it like it's hot, park it like it's hot. I got the rollie on my arm and I'm pouring Chandon and I roll the best weed cause I got it going on. Yeah.
All right, let's go ahead and pop on over. Let's get this one up on the big board. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna open up one more Nike sneakers site so we can go in on both of my accounts because I'm gonna need all the help I can get this morning. So all hands on deck. All hands on deck. There we go. We also got the Nyjah 4 as well. We'll be talking about that a little bit. We'll probably start with the Westside Gunn. We got 2 different Saucony silhouettes in 2 different colorways we'll be talking about as well. I'm pretty excited about those. All right. Yeah, there we go. I'm not logged in. All right, yeah, we kind of wanted to Yeah, it's been a while, I guess, since we got locked out of this one. I'm probably going to have to, I knew it. I'm going to have to go over to Gmail, and then I'm going to have to get the 8-digit code. It's been a while since we signed into our B account. So we're going to go ahead and dismiss that. Yeah, don't switch. You don't need to do that. All right, and then we just... Oh, we're signed in over there. Oh, cool. I didn't even notice that. All right, we'll go ahead and pop that one over. All right, let's go ahead and move that one right here. All right, there we go. All right, we should be Gucci over there. We'll also get, we got our Nike sneakers app up right here. Let's go ahead and close that one. And then we'll leave this one up. I'll leave this one with the Nike sneakers app right here, so we can get locked and loaded here. I'm guessing it's going to be a draw. Yeah, draw opens. So we're going to have a little bit of time. That'll give us a little time to get everything squared away. All right, I'm just opening up one more site here so we can get our third account. And again, it's been a while since we got logged in, so let me go ahead and pop on over. Let's do the same thing over here. Yeah, it's been that long since we actually got signed in over here as well. All right, perfect. Let's switch. All right. Yeah, I was already signed in on this one, so it made it a little bit easier. All right, here's my one-time code. 93302605. 9330 2605. Oh. All right. So that's not a good one. 9330 2605. So then it's 6532 4801. Uh, 65324801. All right, well, they sent me two codes, so let's go ahead and pop that one over. Yeah, we should be Gucci. I hope I can show this on my screen. Oh, no, they're going to make me sign in. So, yeah, I'm gonna just stay on my other screen. All right, there we go. Just know that we got our other account up there as well. We got that one up on the big board. And then, yeah, I'm just going to enter into these three accounts. I got my C account this morning as well. There we go. Smack that like button for good luck. You know it. Cross those fingers. A big salute. Good morning. There we go. Let's go ahead and pop on over. We are, yeah, I believe we do got this one over there. Again, we will have a draw for 10 minutes. So we will have plenty of time to get ready. Let's go.
Ever since I was a chick, knew I was a shit.
All right, let's get that one popped on over there. Let's see. Some of the other stuff we are going to be talking about this morning as well. We do have, again, the Fragment Jordan 1. We got the first look at that. We got a crazy few colorways, including, I don't know, two colorways specifically, Willie Chavaria and Adidas. We got to take a look at that. We're actually going to go to Paris and take a look at some video from there as well, because there are truly some dope silhouettes. Kind of looks like a Yeezy line, in my opinion. But we'll also be talking about that. That's one of the things I'm going to focus on. We're also going to be talking about that Westside Gunn collab as well. And then we'll be taking a look at that, the post-archive fashion on collab, because that's an interesting looking collab. A lot of people like those the first time they collabed. We'll also be taking a look backstage again at that Willie Chavaria Adidas collab. Again, because there's one pair specifically that I definitely need in the collection if we can make it happen. That's what we're going to be going over after the first drop. And then we're going to be talking about some of the upcoming silhouettes. We'll be looking at that Tyshawn Jones skate video of him in the jellyfish. We got a first look at the Bad Bunny Adidas Wonder Clay as well. And then, we also got a protection pack going to be dropping this week. They're bringing that one back on the 2002. We're going to be talking about a couple of the Saucony GRs that are going to be dropping as well. All right, we're locked and we're loaded. We're locked and we're loaded. The countdown has officially begun. All right, there we go. All right. I'm going to go ahead and show this one on my screen. I'm going to go ahead and pop on over here so I can go to the full screen. Again, guys, you got 10 minutes to enter into the raffle. Let's get these W's. We're going to be cooking this morning, hopefully. All right. There we go. Let's get it. All right, let's go ahead and pop that one over. All right, we ready to roll? 8:30. Let's go. All right, I'm going to be showing my screen as well. I'm actually going to sign in because I already got my email open, so it won't. Time left to join. There we go. There it is. All right. That way you guys can see it live when we do get it. There we go. All right. Delivery confirmed. Here's my one-time code. Here's my newest one. 2363. 2363. 3390. 3390. Again, I will put the... Oh, fuck. Why isn't this one working? 2363. 2363. Oh, I got it wrong. Oopsie. All right, there we go. We got that one. Let me go in for my size right there. We're going to go ahead and join that one. I feel like we might have a little bit more luck with that account. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and submit the order. And then, we got that one joined, so you guys can see my screen right here. So I'm in on one. I'm still waiting for the other one. We're being a little strategic this morning, if that makes sense. Let's go ahead and get that one, Mr. Sheridan. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good to see you, my boy. Pinkies up. Good morning. You know it. All right. Yeah. All right, there we go. All right, let's go ahead and pop on over there. Yeah, we should be Gucci. We still got to enter. We still got one account left to enter this morning. We getting anything else, Raj? Kobe. Yahtzee, you know it. Hey, hopefully we roll in those dubs, Stretch. Hey, not everyone could cook like you did last time. My man got the Air Force Ones. Did you get those bad boys in? Sheesh. Let's go. C-Team account. We got the E-Team this morning, old school. We've been expanding. There's still interns officially. But yeah, we got definitely the roster is getting pretty. I would say we're getting close to the last cuts for the holiday season, which is great. A great position to be in at this time of the year, for sure. But good to see you. Let's get that. Hopefully, let's roll this W. We still got 5 minutes for all the lettuce heads. I think we'll go in. Maybe we'll be 420. We'll be a little strategic this morning. You know, for show. Let's go. Hell yeah. That's what we like to see. A good week for the lake this week. We finally got some nice weather, rain time maybe for the 4th of July. It's been sure windy up here. Lots of wind and fairly mild temperatures, right around probably like 75. Hasn't gotten too hot, so, hopefully we cooking up outside and in the sneaker game here. Our account, again, my accounts have been pretty dusty. We definitely been digging these ones out, trying to, give it some life. I don't know how it's working. We'll see what happens. Again, we're about 4 minutes away. Let's get it for the lettuce heads. Here we go. We going in. 420. There we go. They're being a little superstitious this morning. All right, there we go. Let's go. 2 10.5s would be ideal. 2 10.5s would be ideal. Again, if you guys do want to see the stock numbers, the 11 actually has the most stock. Here is the stock numbers. Let me go ahead and get this one up on the big board. There we go. Smash that like button for good luck. Give it a big booty slap. Give it a little love tap. However you do it, let's get that thing going. Good luck. A big salutes. Appreciate you guys for coming through. Here we go. Locked and loaded. We getting after it. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and refresh that. We got both of them up. We got both of them up there. Absolutely. Just about 3 minutes. Just a 310, 710, bigger than 420. Absolutely. So Mr. Sheridan sneaker account been on life support for a minute. I feel like mine is. I had one big W though. I had one big W at the beginning of the year. I did hit on the unions, but yeah, mine has just been a little cooked since then. Pretty dusty, unfortunately. We're trying to give that one maybe give it a couple AED shocks. Try to get a heart rate out of that bad boy. It's got no life in him. Sounds like me. Oh man. Oh no, I may have to buy a sneakers a promise ring if I hit today. What's it called? The layaway. They might have to keep it on AFTRA or whatever it's called. You know it. Hey man, we're coming up on the 2-minute warning. It's been a while since we've hit on a pair of Kobe 5s. I gotta say it's probably been since the Hall of Fames. So our Kobe 5 streak is pretty dusty as well. We're going to try to shake out of that this morning. And I think we can. If there's a day I had some hope this morning, it's definitely one of them. We locked, we loaded. Hopefully we're going to be celebrating this morning. We definitely got a nice, I feel like a nice lineup this morning. So hopefully if I don't hit, we get a lot of W's as well. Give the interns a little bit of exercise. There we go. We're getting it. You know it. All right. They are locked and loaded. Yeah, I believe my volume might be up a little too high, so I will turn that down a little bit. I dusted over the weekend, so the Roadcaster had probably a good layer of dust on it, so we had to get that baby off. So the buttons got adjusted a little bit. So if it is a little bit loud, I do apologize. I will do my best to DJ my way around it, and Yeah, I think we should be Gucci there. I think I just had it in between 4 and 5. It was a little bit high there. There we go. I can't believe I had EA on my other account for the TJ Tucker Combs, and I didn't see it until 2 days later. Bro, bummer. Oh, my God, that's the worst. It's like, man, I wish I would have just, like, maybe not seen that. Hell yeah, Rome. I need that W. Good to see you, player. Big salutes. Good morning, good morning. You know it. It would be a nice way to start the week. A little Indiana fever, giving you a little Midwest, showing some Midwest love this morning. I'm digging it. All right, we've joined the draw. We locked, we loaded. Let's just get that dub. We're going to be celebrating. Let's go ahead and pop on over. All right, those aren't going to do us any good. Stock numbers will not do us any good at this point. All right, here we go. Fingers crossed. There we go. All right, so let's go ahead and get this one off of the monitor. And you'll see the got him sign either on, well, I guess on my A account and my B account. If I get it on my C account, I'll just have to let you know. You know it, hopefully. Mama Bear always comes through in the clutch. Always comes through in the clutch. Mo, good morning. Pinkies to the ceiling. Smoke puff clouds in the chat. Good morning, good morning. Good to see you guys. Let's get these dubs. Let's go.
Close my eyes, take me to a different place. Woke up in a different space.
All right, yeah, we're still waiting for that dubski. Going to go ahead and screen share right there. Draw closed. Let me go on over to this other window. I feel like you can see it a little bit better. There we go. We got to see that noti. The lowest ask on that Tucker in size 12 is, oh my God, 1,000 buckaroos. Dude, that is a good color, Jordan or Kobe 5. Yeah, I got a bunch of pairs of the Hall of Fame one, but I've been kind of keeping those so I could trade one pair because I've already worn one, and I got one pair I'd like on ice. But I would trade it for there are a couple colorway, I definitely trade it for the Grinches. I don't know. I think we might have, I think we might have good luck on our A account, which is the main screen. And then on my iPhone right here on the side, that's my B account. That one, yeah, we haven't seen a notification yet. Hopefully we can, looks like Stretch got the quick L. Looks like the L's are coming through. I don't want to force it. We might have to do the quick refresh. Oh, man, I don't know. Oh, there we go. Let's see what happens here. Launch ended, draw closed. All right, should I open up my, close it down and open it back up? I haven't gotten a noti yet, which could be good news or bad news. I don't know if I should check my email. I might as well. Yeah, I don't see anything. I got an email from Converse. Damn it! Oh, what a shit show. Oh, man. Just rejection all morning long. Oh, man. Jeez, at the same time, usually it doesn't happen like that. No problem. None needed. None needed. Oh, man. Oh, man, I wish I had a pair I could return today. I wish I had a pair I could go tear around in the mud a little bit and then put them back in the box and send them back. Oh, man. Go chasing waterfall. Oh, man. Yeah, Nike, I feel like my account definitely needs to get its head out of its ass.
This my shit. All the girls don't be
Oops.
like this.
There we go. That was the wrong one. Yeah, my account definitely needs to get the head out of the ass. All right, there we go. That's basically where my account's at right now and where my account's been. Damn, wifey hit, the wifey. Bringing some wifey into that Nike sneakers app. We spin it and we win it. That's what we like to see. We got another one. Got him. There we go, Allie. A shout out to the lady. Hell, happy wifey, happy lifey, Allie. He getting W's in every way this morning. W in life, just in general. Let's go. Aroma got the L. When you did, they all came at the same time, unfortunately. Waiting to hear if the wifey, we might have it. It might be maybe an all ladies day. It's been that kind of summer. Been a wet summer already. So it wouldn't surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me if we had a couple falling off their chairs this morning. Hopefully, I haven't heard from my mama bear either. All hands on deck this morning, so we'll see. Usually, I'll get a text right away. So usually, if I don't get a text, usually it means an L. The energy was sucked right out of her. But good luck to the ladies. You know it. Good luck to all the ladies putting in for their mans this morning. Hopefully we can get a couple W's before the day's over. Kind of a low-key week this week, I gotta say. Of course, it might pick up a little bit towards the weekend. We'll briefly go over the drop schedule for this week. We also got the Pure Monies dropping this week, but again, I'm not copping the shattered backboards. I don't think either, unless I hear something crazy about the materials. But for right now, I am probably gonna hold off, and I'm only gonna be copping the Aqua 8s. Oh, and then the Nigel Sylvesters are dropping on my birthday. I'm not copping the steel toe 10s, literally steel toe 10s. Because they got a toe that looks like a steel toe in every sense. Unfortunately, it's got the toe cap. Some people like the toe cap. I can't get down with the toe cap. Maybe I'll like it more when I get it on foot, but yeah, as for now, it probably won't pull away though. My 10s in the past, I have an OG pair from like 1995, and I would imagine because it didn't have a toe cap, it pulled away. But I mean, I'd rather risk it pulling away than to have that toe cap. Just, I don't know. Maybe I can get used to it. Some of you guys that really like the steel 10s and like the toe cap, you guys are probably gonna have to talk me into it. Voo is in the house. Let's go. W1 Clarks. Let's go. My boy. We spinning. We winning.
Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
That's what we like to see. Yet another W. Salutes to my boy. Got him.
You got that big old thing. You got that big old thing.
The pimp's in the crib, my drop it like it's hot, drop it.
There we go. Right away. I thought you might have gotten a W on like the Clark wall, like a Clark shoe. Right away, I was like, I was trying to think which one it was, and I'm like, oh wow, maybe they dropped like a sweet collab or something. Oh man, yeah, it took my lizard brain a few seconds to catch up to that one. But congratulations, that's what we like to see. Way to end the month. No better way, actually, to end the month than getting the W today. So big salutes going out to all my W's. If you took an L, like me, hey, man, there'll always be another banger around the corner. Don't get too hard on yourself. We don't need, hopefully, no frantic buying today. I do got a couple bids out there, but they're not very competitive. So we got a couple at least. So we're in the ball game. At least we're in the ball game. Yeah, right. just the new sandal that dropped today. It's like, whoa. Oh, man. Hell yeah. Man, these went quick, though, man. Prices are going to jump up in these, though. Don't you think? I mean, prices, I don't think were that bad. Let's see what they are now. I would rather probably, this is a real good colorway of the freaking 5, though. They did jump up a little bit. Yeah, 10.5. My 10.5 is probably going to jump up as well. Bummer. Yeah, another 5 I really want are the Kill Bills. I really like these ones too. The Kobe. The Kobe 5. Is it not called the Kill Bill? Maybe not. Oh, I got it spelt wrong. All right, Kobe 5. Yeah. Sorry, the Bruce Lee, the Kill Bill. Oh my God, it looks like a Kill Bill poster, does it not? Maybe not. Okay. Yeah, so I call those the Kill Bills. But I also like the white pair. Yeah, I also like this one as well. The PJ Tuckers, as Stretch was saying, the Tuckers are also, these ones are going crazy in the size 12. Yeah, this colorway might be, is this the best colorway? Are these better than the Kill Bills? The Tuckers might be better than the Kill Bills. I don't know. What do you guys think? Yeah. Big ups. Big ups, both Allie and Vu. Allie's wifey getting the W this morning, coming through for her mans. That's what we like to see. Oh, there we go. Hell yeah. What size did you get, Vu? I don't know. The Tuckers are really good. This is the pair I have. Oh, I got a few pairs of these bad boys, but I would like either the Kill or the Bruce Lees, the PJ Tuckers, or the Caitlin Clarks. The Kobe 5 Chaos isn't bad. I don't love Kobe 5s, and unless I'm wearing them on court, I love them. Or if I'm wearing them with like cargo shorts or some jorts. Unc was going to buy a pair of jorts this year. He hasn't done it yet, but when I do, I'll definitely let you guys know. There we go. Jorge, we got a 5.5, men. Is that a dub ski? Another dub on the size 5.5? I sure hope so. We spinning, we winning. Yet another one. There we go. Yeah, that one is, I believe. Yeah, listed 16 men for $660. Damn. Fuck. Stretch, I got the Bruce Lees for sale. That is crazy. Ellie, check StockX. Okay. Caitlin Clark. We got a size 16. Dude, this is a good colorway, man. I think this colorway is even underrated. Oh my God. Dude, they're already way up there. Again, yeah, we had these stock numbers. Oh, man. Yeah, so, yeah, let's just look at the prices, and then let's look compared to the stock numbers. And just do, like, a comparison. Oh, boy. All right, here we go. All right, so yeah, like, okay, size 18 obviously was, size 18 should be higher. Like, you can buy an 18 right now for $400, but there was only 15 pairs. But there might, I don't know how many size 18s we got. That's a tough size to fill. Those are big shoes to fill. For sure. But yeah, 16, size 15. Highest bid's already $350. Allie just Allie just posted his for $660. I wouldn't sell him for any less, honestly, because size 16 only had 30 pairs. Even if I had to hold them, I would probably, if I got one of the like size 6, any size that was under 100 pairs, especially 16 through 18, I would ask. Yeah, I think Allie's right in the ballpark. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if they were like $1,000 as well. If they weren't $1,000 by the end of the summer. For a lot of those sizes as well. It's a really good color. I mean, it's a real buttery colorway, I think. It depends how you like your Kobe 5s. But, you know, when we're looking at Kobe 5s, we definitely can bring up a chart to look at them. It is a really good looking colorway, I think, as well. And it's Caitlin Clark's first shoe, or like, you know, first Kobe. So, like, for official. So, you know, these are going to do, you know, really good, even if you just held on to them because I'm sure by the end of her career, it would be one of those good collector's items as well, I guess. And, or, you know, if you're trying to get maximum value, you know, you'll do a good job with these. Definitely a great pickup for anyone that got them. You could probably use them as great trade bait as well. Definitely another good use out of these bad boys. Absolutely. I would say these are one of my favorite Kobe's dropping this year. I mean, we got some good ones, but I just like this colorway on the 5. I'm going to try to get one. I'm going to try to get my size, or try to trade for one. We'll see where my size goes to. Right now it's at like 350. Yeah. Steph's, can you please explain this 10-minute countdown that was Sneakers app this morning? Oh yeah. Steph, so when there's a really, like, pretty much a shoe a lot of people are going to go after, a hype shoe, a popular shoe, what they'll do is they'll have a draw, and that'll give everyone 10 minutes to enter to the raffle. And then Nike just picks, and you either get the dub or the L. If it's not a draw, like let's say the Pure Money 3s that are going to be dropping on July 3rd, these ones, when they drop, it's going to be a Leo drop. So they're just going to be dropping first come, first serve. The only time we have a draw is if something is super, like usually pretty limited, like, or something, it might not be limited, but that a lot of people are going to want, and it's going to sell out. So then they'll have usually the draw. Steps, I went to a countdown for 10 minutes. Then it just said draw closed. Notification. Yeah, in that 10, Steph, so in that 10 minutes, you just basically got to click on the shoe, and then you got to click your size. You put in your credit card info. If you already got your credit card info already in there, that'll just auto-populate. And then you basically got to submit it. And then once you're submitted, then, you know, you'll be entered in the draw, and then it'll keep counting down, and then it'll let you eventually know if you got the W. Yeah, so yeah, Bulldog said it perfectly. You just have to enter and get your credit card and all that in there before the timer hits 0. You know it, Marco! Gang!
Another one. Another one. Another one.
Let's go! My man. Yet another W. We spin and we win and got him. There we go. Yet another W. Size 12 in the house. Let's go. Hell yeah. Big ups, Marco. My man. Yeah, and yet looks like, yeah, what are the 12s going for? Let's go ahead and take a quick look. The size 12. Size 12. We got. Let's go ahead and take a look here. Let me show my screen. Size 12, there was pretty decent, like size 11 and 12, or size, 11 and 12 had pretty decent stock numbers. Really, 10 through 12 had pretty decent stock numbers other than an 11 and a half. So a great W. Let's go ahead and pop that one up. Take a look at the size 12. What's the, they're going up. Every time I click on this, the shoes go up and the bids go up. So, I would definitely, they're going to go up. A lot of these sizes are going to be going up to $400. Kind of depends where they're going to get comfortable. If you did get a pair, I would just sit tight for a while. Honestly, they're all limited. No matter which one you got, especially for a Kobe. The really good thing when you buy Kobe's, guys, is a lot of people love to wear Kobe's to play ball in. So, unlike like a popular Jordan shoe that not a lot of people are going to wear, but people might collect, the Kobe's usually get worn a lot. So over time, the prices usually pretty steadily kind of just tip upwards because people aren't just keeping their pairs on ice. They're actually wearing them and, getting second and third pairs to wear. Kind of like a really, really popular colorway of a Jordan, like one of the OG 1 through 14s. When they do drop, very similar. People get them and, just kind of wear through them. But Kobe's in general are very good in the long term as well, especially if you got a good colorway and a good, like Kobe, I would say Kobe 5 or Kobe 6. Obviously Kobe 8s, 9s, 10s, 11s, also really good sneakers, but like the more I feel like collectible, I shouldn't even say, I feel like just with materials, just because a lot of the newer Kobe's are like woven, I feel like these have a lot, if you would, especially what they were doing with the Kobe 4s, they were putting like a glow up pack basically on the Kobe where they were putting nice, whether it's suede, leather, nicer materials. So maybe more people will start wearing them off court. I really haven't seen that trend, but if there was two silhouettes that would look the best off court, I would say Kobe 4 through 6 would be my picks. If you would put maybe the Kobe 6 is a tough one. I think it looks good with shorts, but like wearing them with pants is definitely a little bit tougher. But those are my three favorite silhouettes, and those they do usually the best on the aftermarket. But we are getting a lot of different Kobe's going to be dropping this year. Like we're going to be getting the Moonwalkers, the next Kobe 9. There are a lot of Kobe 9 colorways that look kind of generic. I'm sure they're going to be dropping a lot. I don't love the uppers. I like to, like I said, I like to wear them on the court, but I don't love the uppers on like anything newer than a Kobe 9. Because they're mostly, the, what would you call it? Like the woven material. Or they're kind of like a mesh material. Like the Kobe 9's got the, I don't even know what you would call the mesh, the upper. It's kind of got that. Here, I'll kind of blow it up on the, can you guys see that? Like on the, it's got like that kind of that mesh on the upper. Woven material, I guess. Like cloth material. Same with the Kobe 8s, which are really comfortable on court. But it's just tough. Kobe. It's just tough material to wear off the court. Do some of you guys that got the 8s, the Wattas, do you guys wear these most off court, or do you wear them most on court, or do you like wear them when you go to the gym? I don't have a ton of experience with a lot of Kobe 8 colorways, so I'm kind of going down the rabbit hole with you guys. But again, yeah, these would be like, for me, like gym shoes, running shoes, basketball shoes. Just like the material is, I don't even know, what would we call this material? Like a woven upper. It's kind of got like, you know, the holes like kind of meshy. Good for performance. I just, yeah. Old School said, can't forget the Kobe Valdon sneakers dropping later sometime. Yeah. In the 88 goes definitely wearing Kobe's to style them. Off the court. Hell yeah. Yeah, usually when I wear Kobe's, I usually wear them with shorts. If you guys do, definitely take some drip pics. In our Discord, underneath the drip pics, I love seeing what you guys put together. Yeah, I'm definitely looking to pull, you know, some new looks. I was a big Jordan fan, so right away when the Kobe's were dropping, I had a little bit of salt to anyone other than Jordan. So I didn't buy a lot of, like, you know, the sneakers when they dropped the first time around, except for some of the newer Kobe's. So I'm kind of going to be going down the rabbit hole on a lot of these Protros because I didn't have them, you know, when they dropped the first time. Other than the ones that I've copped either on resale or, you know, copped in the meantime, I guess. But yeah, I usually, like I said, that's just kind of where especially the 8s. I want these what does. I really do. I think I can get my size for probably retail. Or maybe right above retail. But yeah, they were going for like right about $240. Interesting. Hell yeah. All right. And then recently I got some of the Kobe 4s. They put that upgraded material in the Kobe 4s. They put like the suede on like the girl dads. They had it on like the Gift of Mambas. And I think the girl dads, I don't know. I don't know on those either. Because I was going to wear them one day. I was going to try to wear them with a pair of black pants, and then I ended up not doing it. So, yeah, maybe if I get some more ideas and see some of your guys' drip pics. But that one does have the suede on the upper, so it's definitely doable. Hell yeah. Yeah. Size, in the 80, yeah, I definitely go up a full size. The half size wasn't really working. It was still a little tight because I got kind of a wide foot. But yeah, I go up a full size in the Kobe's. I have the Venice Beach, size 13.5. I mean, like, especially like playing ball, like compared to like what I grew up in, like I loved the Adidas Superstar, like just the performance of the Adidas Superstar. Like, you know, wearing a Kobe 8 compared to like what I was practicing when I grew up is insane how much better like the performance is. Even like any of the Kobe's really. I don't have any, I don't think I've ever had a Kobe 1, a Kobe 2, or a Kobe 3. I don't think I've ever had those on foot. At least if I have, I can't remember a time. So all my experience is kind of from the Kobe 4 and on. In the 808 goes, so what the Kobe size 14, my Nike size and every other model is a 13 in all retro. So you go up a full size as well. Nice. Yeah, I like that I wish I would have gotten a double on those. I take a lot, like I shouldn't say that. I get pretty lucky on the Kobe's. I have the year the girl dads dropped, I hit on a few pairs of Kobe's for retail. That's usually where I try to, you know, I got the reverse Grinches, but that was a dub that came from my mom. So it wasn't technically on my account. And then I've gotten some good dubs on some Kobe 4s. And then when the undefeated Kobe 5s dropped, I hit like 2 raffles, and then I ended up getting a W on the Nike Sneakers app. So kind of out of the ordinary, but I wanted to keep them for trade bait at least. So because I really want the Grinches. But we'll see what happens. There's definitely some other colorways of the 6. Like I really like the All-Stars. I think that colorway's fire. I wasn't able to get that pair either. I love that pair. The Kobe 6 All-Star. I liked a lot of the Kobe 6s that have dropped. The Dodgers was great. The freaking Italian camo. Dude, the Italian camos are really good. Fuck. Those are so good. Such a dope colorway. If anyone has the Italian camos and wants to trade me the reverse Grinches, I'll trade you. If you have a 10.5, I'll trade you the reverse Grinch for the Italian camo. I'd probably trade for this Kobe 6 as well. I'd also trade for the All-Star. Yeah, I mean, I would hope I wouldn't have to get rid of them. But if I had to trade, I would really like. Yeah, that total orange one is dope. But I would really like the Italian camo and the All-Star. If I picked one, I would probably pick the Italian camo. But I just like the All-Star, how there's like stars on those bad boys. The Dodgers one's so sick. Man, we've had some good Kobe's. And we got some good ones going to be dropping. You know, we got a good Kobe 9. We got the Moonwalkers. That one going to be coming up. I'm looking forward to those as well. All right, yeah, let's go ahead and sort by the release date. Yeah, there are a bunch of just the Kobe 9 Elite Lows. The next one, I believe, is going to be the orange one. Yeah, this one is a sweet one. It kind of looks like the WNBA Kobe, but the WNBA Kobe has a white midsole. Yeah, the total orange ones are sweet. But if I could have picked one or the other, the Caitlin Clarks or the total oranges, I would have picked the Caitlin Clarks. Just because it's her first her first name on a official, even though she doesn't have her own shoe yet. You know, it's her. I believe this is her first collab. And you know that thing's going to age like fine Italian wine. Yeah. Steph, can you explain where I effed up? Once I entered the draw, did I not see an option to get the shoes afterwards? Oh, no, Steph. Sorry. Once you enter the raffle, basically what happens is you enter, you pick that you want to enter it when the draw's open. Then if you put in your credit card and all that info, and then you submit it, and then it'll be submit order, and you did all that, then it just waits until the draw is done, and then it either gives you a dub or an L. And if you haven't seen if you got a dub or an L, I would check your email, because usually you'll get an email saying if you got the W. That's always a good way. And if not, then just shut your app down and open it back up. And if it says purchased, that means you got a W. If you click on the shoe and it says draw closed, it means you got an L. If it says purchased right there, it would mean that you got the W, but you would also have gotten an email as well. And then you can also check. Let me go on right back on over to the big board. You can also check by clicking on your iPhone. I'm going to go away here for a second so you can see my full iPhone. Then you go down into the bottom right of your app. You see the bottom right. There's a little human there with the head and the shoulders. Click on the bottom right. Okay. Click on the bottom right of the screen. And then slide it up till you can see your order history. So you're going to see all my preferences there. And then you're going to see your order history. You're going to click on order history. And then it'll say, yeah, what your order history is. Yo, we got another one. Let's go, Robbie.
Another one.
Coming in with a very, very limited size Bigfoot. Gang, we in the building, baby. We got another one. Let's go. This is what we like to see. We celebrating this morning. Got him.
Girl, shake it fast for me. Shake it fast for me. Shake it fast for me. Shake it fast for me, girl. Shake it fast for me.
There we go with the W. Hell yeah. Congratulations, Rom. My boy. We spinning, we winning. Size 13. Another one. I feel like all of the W's in the chat have been like, we've had, I think Allie's was the biggest, size 16. But I think all the W's have been like size, I believe, 11 and a half through size 16. Bigfoot gang is cooking this morning. That's what we like.
You got that big old thing. Get up. You got that big old thing. Get up. You got that big old.
There we go. Hell yeah. Let's keep them coming in. We got the E team in the house. Interns are going to be shaking what their mama gave them on all the W's this morning. Let's keep them coming in. I need to move that. Got him on that screen. It covers the cheeks. Hell yeah. Good to see you, my boy. Congrats. I wish I would have gotten a Dubski. I tell you what, my account has gotten a little dusty. We might have to adjust a few things and see what happens. We might have to adjust a few things. Vu says we got some fire, some heat, some straight up. I don't know what we got, but we got a lot of dope stuff coming. It looks like in July. Let's go ahead and pop on over. I couldn't find another word for heat, unfortunately, off the top of the noggin. All right, let's go ahead and let's go on over. We got a lot to talk about today as well. I definitely wanted to start, guys. We don't got a ton of time, but I wanted to start with the Westside Guns. There's also a couple Saucony GRs I also wanted to talk about as well. If we do have time, again, there's going to be two different colorways of the Westside Gun. I believe we got two different silhouettes as well. And I also want to talk about those Willie Chavaria Adidas collab, because I know we got a lot cooking on the Adidas side of things. And then we're also going to be taking a look at that Tyshawn video of him skateboarding in those jellyfish Adidas as well. And then we do got a couple collabs that I wanted to take a look at. First and foremost, let me go on over let's talk about the Willie Chavez. The Willie Chavaria collaboration. Now, they had a couple different models wearing each one of these shoes, so we just tried to blow them up so we could, get the best image for the show today. I'm telling you, that pink pair. Now, we remember the Joe Fresh Goods. We recently saw that new silhouette with the JFGs, bringing out that pink colorway. Pink might be the colorway for 2026. It is kind of looking like that. But I love that colorway. I also love that blue colorway. I don't really love that Adidas silhouette. We did look at that new silhouette. I feel like a couple weeks ago they had like an off-white colorway, which was pretty nice. But these ones, I gotta say, I kind of like these. But let's take a look at a couple of the things that we saw on at the show. So yeah, this silhouette it kind of looks like something Y3 would drop, honestly. And then there's also some stuff. See, these are the ones that I like. We recently saw, I think it was NB New Bomb, I believe, put out an Instagram photo of this new silhouette, but it was in like just a GR colorway. It's kind of interesting, I will say, at least in these colorways. I like the tongue. I don't know. I just kind of like the look of these overall. These ones reminded me of like a Yeezy. These ones reminded me of like the 700 V3 a little bit. Then this is going to be the second colorway. These kind of reminded me a little bit about some of those Salehi Bembury collab. The Water Be the Guide collab. And then it also reminded me of that Joe Freshgood collab. So the Water Be the Guide. Here, let me go ahead and pop this one up. Yeah, it kind of reminded me of these a little bit. But yeah, kind of an interesting colorway there. And then, yeah, let's go on to, I believe the last sneaker was the one this guy's wearing. It kind of looks like, again, that 700 V3. There we go. Here's a little video of it. I don't like those really either. But I do like that pink colorway. The blue colorway kind of fire too. Those are probably the ones, and then this is that one a little bit closer image of this one here that kind of looks like a 700 V3 boot. Sorry, I just knocked my earbud out. 1 second. But yeah, let me go ahead and show my screen here to take a close up right here. We do got some new Asics. Speaking of Paris Fashion Week, we also got some Asics I wanted to take a look at as well. Is this a shoe game? No. 1 second. We did have a close-up of these. We also have a Solomon Aries collab coming up. I also wanted to take a look at. We'll also be taking a first look at that Tom Sachs Mars Yard. We got a Fuck the Population Reebok collab as well. So don't go anywhere. Okay, are those not the fucking... Okay, so yeah, this was the Adidas Consortium. Sorry, I was just trying to show a close-up of the... Oh, man, where is it at? A close-up of the Willie Chavez. I had a one blown up a little bit. All right. We'll open up. I think they had them over here. They just had a blown up picture of them. Yeah. All right. So yeah, I didn't have. I guess I didn't have that blow up of the sneaker. All right. The basically fused easy silhouette and Merrill designs together. And then we also have the On collaboration, which is going to be this colorway. I believe there's 2 different colorways. Yeah, there's gonna be 2 different colorways of these bad boys. I don't know if we had a better picture of those. Probably, huh? All right, maybe it was high snobiety. But this On collab is going to be coming in 2 different colorways. They also got this white colorway right here. They got a few different silhouettes they're going to be collabing. All right, let's see if we can pull those bad boys up. Yeah, Post Archive Fashion. Sorry, Post Archive Fashion was the collab company. And then yeah, they're gonna be dropping in a couple different colorways as well. All right, let's get on over to the Westside Guns. Kind of went on a side note there. Because this one is definitely one I was pretty excited about. Let's go ahead and hop on over there. We got two different colorways. We got two different colorways that are going to be dropping, or two different silhouettes, really. Let me go here. I believe we got some audio in this one, so I'm going to go ahead and jump on over here. All right, let's get it. All right, so now I don't like any of these better than I still think like his first pair. The first pair that we've seen are by far the best. But we're also going to take a look at another silhouette here in a second. So you got the Scorpion on the one side. Yeah, I still like these ones probably the best. The ones on the right side of the screen. Damn, he's got like the Chanel stitching on the quarter panel. He's also got it on the top of the toe, which is a nice little updo. Oh, no audio. Do we got audio? Yeah, I'm sorry. Do we got let's just double check and make sure that we got that. The Red Paris, the 990V6, that's a good one. The JFG. The blue and the red are both. I like that collab as well. All right, let's go ahead and play. Can you guys hear? All right, you guys could hear him talking, right? Yeah, I might need it. Oh, from the video. Yeah, we got. Okay, I think it was. Yeah, I think I know which one you're talking about. Old school. We're on a little bit of a delay, so sometimes when you guys chat about it, it's usually like I gotta look back about 30 seconds. So sometimes it does get a little tricky. We got the DT Max 96 love letter to Connie. Oh man, Diamond Turf. They're also got some new colorways that are gonna be dropping. I like the OG colorways probably the best, but yeah, that the red one was fire. The one that's coming up, his son's. The one that's inspired by his son is also a pretty good look. That's also a red. I believe it's red, white, and black. That one's a pretty dope one. Smokey said passing on the red pair. Yeah. In the 803 says we can hear you, but not the audio. Okay. So no audio on the Westside Gunn video. I apologize. Let's see here. Let me make sure let me see if we got the audio here. We're going to look at this second colorway. Okay. Okay, 1 second. And then if we go here, do I have audio? Oh, okay. So you guys didn't have audio through all that, but not the video. Okay, interesting. Yeah, that shouldn't be doing that. Sweet. Yeah, let's go on over to here. I'm going to kind of try to work through this while we're live here. Because, yeah, we should be getting the audio from in here. All right. Okay, so yeah, it looks like the audio is not coming through there, which I'm gonna have to fix. Unfortunately, I don't know what's going on right now. But yeah, I'll just kind of talk. I'll kind of talk through this. Means you guys won't be able to hear him. He's just basically showing another silhouette. This is called the Saucony Paramount. All right. I don't know. What do you guys think about these ones?
Crazy.
Kind of an interesting looking shoe. I'm not gonna lie. I don't really like the colorway. Like I'm not a huge gold fan, but I do like the mesh. Now, I don't like any of these near as much as the shoe you're seeing on the right side of the screen. I absolutely love that shoe. I just want some more of those. Yeah, here's the red shoe, him holding it up. The red shoe, I'm going to be it is nice. Like the materials and the quality are really nice. I just don't really like, I would rather have mini all red shoes over that one. So that's kind of where I'm at with that. But I think the details are very, very buttery on that one. Now the Westside Gunn, Saucony, this one, I just want him to do, oh boy, in the 803, whatever you did, oh no. Oh no. I think I hit mute. Yeah, you're not going to get audio. I don't got the audio turned on on my iPhone on the right side of the screen. But if my audio was working, okay, let's see if we get audio on this one. Here we go.
I had to make a video of these because, as you can see,
all right, looks like the audio is now coming through. What I had to do is I had to just reopen the page. I must have, when I got the show ready this morning, I usually get it ready about an hour and a half before I go live. Usually sometimes if I have them open for too long, when they're already loaded up, it'll kind of log them back, but we're good to go. No, Ellie! Oh, no! Oh, wife got the W canceled. Oh, man. Still a W for the wifey. Unfortunately, that's a bummer. We got the audio. Let's go. So, yeah, if that ever happens again, just remind me that we just got to close down whatever page I'm doing. Just open it up again. They are locked and loaded. There we go. Los. We got a dub. Another 12 and another dub on an 11 and a half. A gang. We got another one. Let's get it. Got him.
The pimp's in the crib, ma. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
Let's go. Let's keep them rolling in. We spinning. We winning. Yet another one. Got him.
Girl, shake it fast for me, 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 girl, shake it fast for me.
There we go. Congratulations. Yet another W. Big up Lowe's. Hell yeah. Big dub. Congratulations. Rami said, interesting trade alert. Trade alert. He said the Steelers trade Minka Fitzpatrick for Jalen Williams from the Dolphins. Damn. They making money moves. I wonder what Flacco thinks about that. There we go. Hey, man, Jalen Ramsey, he's nasty. He's nasty. He's going to be, I mean, they're both, I would have liked to kept them both on the team. But, you know, Minka's a lot younger. Jalen Ramsey's got, you know, more years under his belt. I don't know. What do you guys think? Yo, what up, Q? Big salutes. What's happening, playa? Good morning. Good morning, good morning. Good to see you, my man. Hell yeah. There we go. In the 803, Q also got a pair of those Jounds as well, the 360 Quantum. I think we might have a collab, also a collab on the 360 coming up as well. Let's go ahead and pop on over really quick. We do have a couple pairs of Asics, or a couple pairs of Kiko Kostanovs from the Paris Fashion Week. So let's go ahead and pop our window on over. Let me go ahead and get this one. I'm going to go ahead and show my screen over here. We just got, again, a couple sneak peeks. These things are crazy. These ones got the moose knuckle right in the middle. But again, Aries, we are going to be taking a look at another Aries collab. A pretty buttery looking one, I would say. But let's go ahead and pop that one. Where is the show at? Okay, right here. So, yeah, they got a couple. Again, Kiko always has different colorways dropping over on Q goes, they should be in tomorrow. The Jones. Let's go. Hell yeah. In the 803. All right, boy. We'll see you for the threes. Big salutes. Appreciate you for coming through. My JFG from Paris are out for delivery now. Damn. Q, that's that pink one, right? You got the pink 2010? Sheesh. Oh, I can't wait to see those bad boys. But yeah, we'll take a look. I think there's another silhouette from Asics that they had. Yeah, it's just another color, another variation of this. It's kind of got the ninja knuckle or the moose knuckle there on the toe. Not very pleasing to look at visually. Let me just tell you that. Let's go back on over to another shoe that Q's got coming, I believe, is the Jellyfish. Let's go ahead and take a look. Tyshawn Jones rocking the Pharrell Jellyfish, actually skateboarding in a pair of these bad boys. There we go. Actually, a pretty good colorway. I will say you can't go wrong with the white and blacks. I also really like the orange colorway. Let's go on over to the big board, see if we got some audio coming through on this. All right, let's get it.
You know we back, right?
All right, yeah, there's just some music in the background there.
You
but
know we back, right?
Of course, you see there the 360 flip with the Jellyfish sneakers. I can't wait to get a pair of those bad boys. I just like the way the silhouette looks on the foot. Oh, shit, Q. Damn. Yo, let's take a look at these. Yeah, the Joe Fresh Goods. All right, let's pull those bad boys up. Again, we get another, that soft pink colorway. That's also what those Willie, here, well, what do you think about these, Q? Q, check these out. Look at these. The Willie Chavaria ones. I was kind of digging these. Not the on ones here. Just give me the Willie Chavaria. Do we got them over here? Yeah, let me go on over to. I just want to show you that pink colorway. Yeah. Right here. What do you think about these? Sorry, here, let me get it up. We were just looking at them. Not the blue ones. Not the blue ones. There's a pink colorway in these bad boys. These ones. There you go. What do we think about these ones? In that new Adidas silhouette they got there. Okay, here, let me screen out of these a little bit. Or let me zoom out so you can see them a little bit better. All right, there we go. What do you think about those bad boys? Smokey, your Connect going to the Hellstar pop-up? Oh, that's cute. I'm like, what state are you? Where are we at? Hell yeah. Yeah, that Hellstar. Q, the blue colorway. Yeah, the blue colorway. It reminds me, Q of those Salehis, huh? The water be the guide one. Yeah, the color's a little bit off from them. Very interesting, though. I feel like, we took a look at that second colorway of that Westside Gunn. We took a look at the gold one. And we also took a look at the red one. I actually probably like the red. I like the materials on the red one. But
Spring, summer 2026.
yeah, I probably like. Oh, the gold one's something a little different. Again, I like his first colorway, probably the best. But this gold one's kind of interesting.
25, so that means
even though I might not necessarily love the colorway, but
about a year. So I had to let y'all know. So when y'all see me take my picture and post it, you gotta understand. When you see these shoes, yeah, this the sample pair.
Yeah, I still gotta say I like the first color probably better. His first colorway I like the best, I would say, out of those ones. Then we got a first look at the Fragment Union Jordan 1. Then we're going to also take a look at the Jound collab that's going to be coming up. We got a new Fragment 1. I believe we got... the all three colorways. I thought I had that one up here. Anyways, I'll pull it up. Not a big deal. Let's go ahead. I think Z had all three of the colorways over there. Yeah. So it looks like these aren't going to be dropping until 2026. But again, we do got the three colorways there on the right side. Speaking of, we do got some GR colorways also going to be coming in from Saucony. There are quite a few that we've seen on the Omni 9. And this is just another one of them. Again, we do got some good J-Tips collabs going to be coming up as well. And then we'll probably go over to that FTP. But we got all four of the Tips colorways. I believe that one is an Omni 9. Yeah. Yeah, we'll go ahead and pop them up over here. So you got the red one. Again, the ones on the right are obviously collabs. But there are some pretty buttery colorways over there. I like the green one and I like the red one. So this green one I like, and also the red one. Those are pretty buttery. There we go, Smokey. I'm right there with you, Smokey. I've turned on him, Smokey. Absolutely. I'm right. I'm on the same side as you. But yeah, let's take a look at the Reebok collaboration that we got coming up. This one ain't gonna be dropping still for a little while. But oh, sorry. I'm gonna go over to the Discord. All right, yeah, right here. We'll just take a look at the Club C. So it looks like it has an outer layer. It's got a tearaway upper. These aren't going to be dropping until August. But I'm always up for a good Club C collab. Nothing like a fiery Reebok colorway. Yeah, you got the U.S. flag there on the side, and then it looks like the outsoles are kind of got a little translucent colorway. But let's see this bad boy after the upper gets torn away. This is another silhouette that's going to be dropping. So this is the FTP Premier. So this is their new road shoe. I actually liked a lot of these, like a lot of the GR colorways of the Premier Trinity. It's a decent looking shoe. I don't know if like this collab is it, but the silhouette isn't bad. But the tearaway is 2 layers. So it looks like the tearaway underneath is just got the FTP logo over and over again, which is pretty dope. I don't know, Smokey. I think I might need to grab these. All right, here he's taking some sandpaper to him. Let's go. That's what we like to see. Hey. Dude, the underlayer's not bad. It's actually, it would be kind of a little glow-up pack underneath that thing. Not too dusty. Yeah, they're going to look nice, though, if you do skate in them. They'll wear really, like, gradually. And that it'll probably look kind of dope once you wear them in. But, yeah, here is the sneaker. Kind of all of the details in it. Even though off the rip, it doesn't look like there's a ton of details. There are a ton of intricate details on this bad boy. I do like the paneling under. I don't know. I might have to grab these, dude. I gotta say. Oh, we might need to grab those. Maybe one pair. Allie goes that JFG pink would have done numbers. I'm guessing, are we not going to get it, Ski? Are the JFGs, was that just a Paris exclusive? God, yeah, not bad. Always. Absolutely. It's always fuck FTP, for sure. That's going to ride with us until the end of the channel. Hell yeah. Nick said these are fire. The Year of the Snake are the best, though. Yeah, the Year of the Snake. Nick was talking about that green pair. Yeah, the Year of the Snakes. This pair over here. And then FTP does have a couple other things also going to be dropping as well. But this one is dropping today at 12 p.m. Pacific. FTP.org, 2 p.m. Central, 3 p.m. on the East Coast. There we go. My Mexico friends and family. A little special collab there. All right. And I think, yeah, that one is it. Let's go on over to the Saucony Year of the Snakes. Because, yeah, this one is a buttery colorway. It really is. A lot of people have been saying that. Q goes, no, I confirmed with Joe himself over the weekend. Confirmed with him only, no way. Only 75 pairs, bro. Damn, and you copped them off StockX, Q? Oh, man. Sorry, I gotta go. Are there any on the Probably not. Not in my size. Yeah, they're going to be $800. Damn, dude. Oh, man. Well, I can't wait to see those bad boys. Hell yeah. I wonder, I can't wait to see what they're like, what color they're going to be like in hand. Because I've seen a lot of different pictures where the lighting, it's been, I feel like they've been different on each one. Yeah, those here the snakes are. Q goes, no, my boy got him in Paris. Dude. I was going to say, yeah, my size too. I could probably get by with a 9.5, but I would rather have the 10. Does it? I don't know why we don't get those. Size 13. Damn. Hell yeah. I can't wait to see pics. Oh my God. $2,000. And that's probably on the low end. If there's only 75 pairs, I feel like, that's on the low end. That's why if you got the Caitlin Clark Kobe's today, I would sit back and let those climb to new soaring heights. If you are going to trade them out. We also got a Bad Bunny. We also have a new colorway of the Bad Bunny Adidas Gazelle in the Wonder Clay colorway. I don't like, this is almost kind of a peach colorway. But as you guys know, Bad Bunny just recently dropped pictures of a new silhouette, which we recently saw. And the new silhouette looked more like a skating silhouette, I would say. Definitely a lot more of like a thicker midsole, more of like a puffy shoe. I don't think this color, I think his best colorways of the Gazelle are long behind us. The first colorway was the best. The San Juan colorway, in my opinion, was the best colorway of the Gazelle Bad Bunny partnership. Also, the off-white colorway wasn't terrible. Q goes, they were all free in Paris. He gave them out. Damn. Nice. Hell yeah, man. Shout out to your boy for holding it down and getting you a pair. God, those are going to be sweet. You're going to have to tell me how comfy they are and, how they feel. Absolutely. I can't wait to see what, the hue of the shoe itself. That's what I'm most interested in because, even on StockX, it looks like it barely looks pink on StockX. When Joe Freshgood is holding them, I feel like that is the best color or maybe the best light that was on him. And it was a little bit brighter. So I'm really interested in the comfort because just in general, I'm interested in the New Balance 2000. I would like to see more collabs on it. I think I'll hold out for a collab if I do end up getting a pair. But, yeah, I wonder if they're comfortable. There are some buttery colorways dropping, on the GR side. Not bad. Not bad. Allie goes, I have the white one. Oh, the Bad Bunnies, Allie? Yeah, I would say on the Bad Bunny side, the Gazette. Yeah, this one, Allie. Yeah, I would imagine the prices probably are either right at retail or above, a little bit above retail. Yeah, this colorway is my favorite. The San Juan colorway. Damn, and look at how good they're doing. Holy shit. Yeah, size 10. Now they've gotten into the $400 range. Who would have thunk? Holy Q size is $640. That's crazy. Yeah. Old school on StockX photos. I know. They're the worst. They're the worst. Yeah, they don't do them any justice. That's for sure. No, but there's a couple of those New Balance 2000 colorways that aren't bad. Hold on. Let's go on over here. What do we got here? Oh, yeah, we got the Jordan releases for July. So let's go ahead and take a quick gander at these. We got the releases in July here. Let's go back on over to the big screen. So we got the Jordan 3 Pure Moneys, which I'm sure a lot of people probably going to be copping these. I'm going to be passing. I mean, honestly, I feel like there's so much on our radar right now that anytime I can get a wallet W, we're going to go after that wallet W. But I will tell you what Jordans I am going to be copping this month, so you guys know. All right. We're going to be copping July 19th. July 19th is going to be a big day for your boy. I got to say, this is a shoe. This was the first shoe that I couldn't get where I had like a tantrum. Probably one of the worst feelings I can remember when I couldn't get the Aqua 8s. And that feeling stood. I mean, there was a lot of rejection after that, but I specifically remember the Aqua 8s being the first. So we've always kind of had that one high on the list. And it's just never retroed. We haven't gotten it. I think the last time it retroed was in 2015. And I think these ones, they did a pretty good job with the colors. And then on July 24th, we got the Denim Jordan 3 dropping in the grade school. And then July 26th is also the second Jordan I'm going to be copping in the month of July. And that's going to be it. We're getting the Jordan 4 Rare Airs. And we might not get the Jordan 4 Rare Airs. There's a chance I don't get those. There is a chance. But we're for sure getting the Aqua 8s. Because in August 2nd, I'm probably going to be saying no to the steel toes as well. Steel toes with the steel cap. Don't love it. Don't love it. In fact, every time we say the steel toe with the steel cap, we got to... Got to have one of those sounds playing right behind it. Unfortunately, I'm not a big fan of those. Maybe I'll come around. But we are going to be copping the Nigel Sylvesters. And the end of August, which might be my favorite Jordan of the summer, we got the Jordan 4 Undefeated. The Jordan 4 Undefeated and the Aqua 8s are going to be probably my favorite Jordans of the summer. And I might be missing a few. We do have the Jordan 5 Wings. I did see some pictures for that one as well. And then I wanted to talk to you guys about these 2 Kith collabs, and then I got to get running. All right, let's go on over to the big board. We got the Jordan 5 Wings. And, yeah, these guns can fly right past me. You got the silver upper. At least they didn't put that tassel on the back of them like what Clot did. Like how Clot ruined the Jordan 14 collab that they did by putting that tassel on the back heel. Thank God they didn't do that to these. But yeah, I don't know if I like the thing on the toe. It's not like, font. I don't mind the idea of having font on the toe. I just don't know if that's the right font, in that cursive lettering that I would want right there. Maybe some Futura font or maybe a little logo. I'm not sure. But nonetheless, these are pretty dusty, in my opinion. And last but not least, let's get over to another one Ronnie Feek's cooking up. This guy always eating. Oh, in fact, this isn't our last one either. We still got one more after this. 2 more. 3 more. Okay. We got another New Balance collab we're going to be taking a look at, and then I got a Jound collab, and then I'll let you guys get ripping. That's all I got for you after these 2 for today. All right, so we got the Kith Ronnie Feig. Looks like we recently saw the orange ones. I think we looked at them on Friday in our stream. Now we got 3 total colorways. So we got a pink pair, we got an orange pair, and we got kind of a greenish blue pair. Now, this is the New Balance 204 silhouettes. They're really going for that minimalistic look. I still haven't really jumped onto it. I've always liked my midsoles kind of chunky, shoes in general. But I know a lot of people like these, especially in the EU. I feel like in general, they just wear slimmer silhouettes over there. But yeah, I like the orange colorway. I kind of like that green. But I just don't know if this silhouette is something like for me. I do like the look of it, but usually on other people. That's kind of where I'm at with that. But yeah, they are interesting. The price point is pretty decent. I like the logoing on that one. Q goes, I like that blue pair, that greenish blue. Yeah, those are pretty nice. Yeah, those are pretty nice. Actually, on foot, they do look good. Like I say, they look really good on other people's foot. So, I might end up getting a pair. I don't know if I would grab the orange or that blue pair. We definitely got some good pink stuff coming out, so I would hold off on the pink shoe because I definitely got my eye on, well, one of them, obviously the Fresh Goods, but we also have a pretty decent colorway coming out also from Salehi Bembury on the New Balance 1000. And then we have the Awake Jordan 5, which is the other kind of pink shoe I got in my mind. That's really the pink shoe I really want. But I know that one's going to be tough to get our hands on because I'm sure the prices in that Awake 5 are probably through the roof at this point. But yeah, as far as pink sneakers are concerned, the Joe Freshgood and the Awake Jordan 5. There was also Bubble Cope also put out a video. Yeah, this one right there. All right. I got two more things I want to talk about. I got an Imran Potato, Jordan 12. We also recently saw Clint 419, who is the owner of Cortez. He was rocking a pair of these premium goods, Air Max 1s. It's kind of tough to go back to, go to an Air Max 1 after talking about all these really comfortable New Balance. But I do like the look of these, of course. The Air Max 1 and the Air Max 90. I can wear both of those, but if I'm up for 8-9 hours, I'm going to pick a New Balance or an Asics over them. That's for sure. But these ones look like they're going to be dropping on the 18th of July. And then also we got a CDG, a Junior Watanabe New Balance 1010. I believe that's a silhouette. Action Brunson also, I believe, dropped a colorway of these. I think it was isn't this the Fuel Cell Rebel V4? I think that is the same silhouette that Action Brunson also dropped. Let me put it on the right side of the screen there. No, those are different. Yeah, those are different. Because here is a white colorway. The midsoles are a little bit different. It doesn't say what silhouette that Junior Watanabe is. But it looks like there is another colorway. We saw Asics also at Paris Fashion Week. Asics had a black pair like that. High Snobiety Sneakers posted a pair that looked very similar. The midsole and the outsole looked very similar. All right, then let's pop on over. Jound also has another collab coming up. This one is going to be on the Puma Mostro. This one kind of reminds me of the Aries Puma collab that recently dropped. Let me go ahead and pop that one up on the big board. Yeah, the Aries Puma. That was the Aries one that just dropped. They did put the bougie materials on it. They kind of put the glow up pack on the upper. I appreciate that. You know, here you got kind of your OG Aries colorway. But nonetheless, putting that glow up pack on the upper. That black colorway, I'm not going to lie. That black colorway is kind of buttery. And I'm not a big Mostro fan. I remember selling this exact same silhouette to the women back in like 2000. Maybe 2002. My Al Bundy era. Pinkies up. Q said I had the blue pair but returned it. The Puma John, oh, he did? They fit, yeah, they're really narrow. Really narrow. Yeah, I would definitely, if you got a wide foot, I would go up a full size in these bad boys. Especially if you can get them without like this material. I would only go like maybe a half size up because usually they come with Velcro and not with the laces. But Jound and Aries both put, really nice material on them, both that suede and nubuck material. So, but I know when they have just like the straps, you usually, if they're a little bit tight, you usually can get by with it because you can just like loosen the strap. But yeah, I would definitely go up a full size. I would recommend. Hell yeah. All right, and I think that is the only, yeah, here is a look from the top. Yeah, I thought that was a black colorway, sorry. Yeah, the navy blue colorway, then that was the same one that you must have had. Okay, I thought that might have been black. Okay, so it's navy. Nice. But yeah, that is the one I liked better out of the two. Kind of an interesting look. It might be a little narrow for me, Q. I don't know, especially how it's going to be, I know when I was around these back in the early 2000s, I feel like I was wearing a little bit more of a narrower, and I also had on dress shoes. It was usually when I worked at Nordstrom, I had to be in like a suit and tie. So I always had so the dress shoes are always fucking narrow as shit. So I was kind of more in my narrow kind of game back then. But I would be interested to see how these do fit and how they look. Again, I got a lot of, I've gotten a lot of my new pants. I got like really wide hems. So some of these narrower shoes, I'll probably have to be careful, but I think the right one is going to be the cat's meow. I think that 204 though, I think that Kith 204, I just kind of like just the Mostro, like just the shape on the outside. The Q said that the materials are excellent. They really look nice. They really do. They look buttery. They look nice on that. I kind of like these Q as well. The Aries one, like where if I saw them and maybe like for the right price, I would at least like to try them on. Even if it's like a lake shoe or something. Maybe you throw on to lounging over the weekend. All right. And then, yeah, this was a video Bubble Co put out. But this is Nike's new shoe. And it reminds me of the Hokas. But they do look comfortable. Let's take a look at these. Has anyone rocked either the Vomero Plus, which these just, I don't know what Hoka silhouette it is, but these look really comfortable. I kind of want to try them. Yeah, they remind me of like the Hoka one. Like this one. Don't they? The midsole kind of looks very similar. And then that one kind of got the midsole. Yeah, I feel like it's kind of like a mesh up between the Clifton 9 and the Bondi 9. But they do have kind of that thick midsole. But I do want to try them. Again, this is going to be the Vomero Plus, the one he's got in hand now. And then this one, Let me just double check. This one I think is the premium. The Vomero Plus. Let's just make sure we know which one. Okay, so the Vomero Plus was the orange one he had. And then the premium is the one he's got in hand right now. But they both look pretty comfortable, I will say. The Vomero Plus, though, the orange one does look a lot more like those Hokas a little bit. Nike, I know. For sure. They saw that market share that that Hoka was eating up, and they're like, not anymore. All right, friends and family. Well, I do got to get going. We are about that time. I know there's a couple things I didn't talk about. That Umbro pack. Also, those Kith football jerseys I wanted to touch on as well. But I do like, I think we left at a pretty good spot. I did want to talk about a couple of those New Balance protection packs. I also had a couple or one more colorway of that On Post Archive fashion collab that I wanted to talk about. But we'll probably just pick up right where we left off. I also wanted to talk about those, what was it? Was it the Hyperlight? Yeah, the Hyperflight. The shoe that Jason Williams, the white chocolate, used to wear. Those bad boys. Yeah, the Hyperflight is returning next year. We're going to definitely be talking about these the next stream. But yeah, the Zoom Hyperflight, we didn't get to this one. And I did want to talk about these bad boys. Also, the D-Book Air Max 95s are going to be dropping in September. Probably the best colorway of the D-Book one. We also have a Dawn Issue 7 All-Star going to be dropping. And also, I wanted to talk about these Hyperflights. They're not going to be dropping until spring of 2026, but again, I just remember J-Dub rocking these, like the bright purple ones back in the day. Yeah, that one's a player exclusive. It's got the 55 right on them. Yeah, they're the purple ones right there. Yeah, oh, yes. Yeah, man, the Hyperflights are fire. They're like, now these kind of look like the GT Futures. Oh, God, we got to go. Yeah, remember those GT Futures that Wale was rocking? That new silhouette? These look like the GT Future. Let me go ahead and put it one on the right-hand side. Like, if you were going to get inspiration from a shoe, you can't tell me, like, the Nike GT Futures did not come from the Hyperflights. And I'm telling you, the Hyperflights are way better. I'm definitely saving my money for the Hyperflights. I just hope they retro those. I'll wait. I don't need the GT Futures this year. I'll just wait for these bad boys. Old School said, tomorrow Lego Dunk set drops. Let's go. That's what we like to hear. Hey. Hell yeah.
Another one.
Yeah, basically. All right, guys. Well, thank you guys for joining us. We'll be back tomorrow morning for the live show on Tuesday. Tomorrow going to be the 1st of July. We'll also go through the calendar a little bit more thoroughly tomorrow. We'll also talk about those Hyperflights as well, and we'll talk about the latest and the greatest tomorrow morning after we get all of our live cops done in the morning, if there is anything you're going to be going for. I know both Tuesday and Wednesday are pretty low-key. And then once Thursday starts, we start really getting into some decent stuff. Overall, kind of a slow week this week, but we will be live again tomorrow. If anything changes, of course, I will let you know in the Discord. Discord link will be down in the video description. Old School's also got it pinned in the chat over there. Guys, thank you so damn much for all you guys do. I love you all. Until the next one, it is your boy, J-Mac. Whoop, whoop.
Leontay, pulling up, feeling like Harry Belafonte. Look at my racks, feel like Serena went hit from the backs.
Come on, come here, come a little closer. Don't be afraid, no, I don't wanna hurt you. Little more, come near, let me just show you. Don't know, can't talk, let me just show you. Don't be obsessive, it could be intensive, it could be explosive, it could be offensive. Don't be defensive, don't be aggressive, it will be a waste cause we could be expensive. You need a little fee in your life, you need a little me in your life. I wanna see the sea in your eyes, you need to be free. Hey.
Move, move, body, move. Move your body, do you move? Move, body, move. Move your body, do you?
You're running through my mind with a shotgun. I'm running out of time, but I'm not done. Yeah, I don't need to run, it will come to me. I don't need to fight, but I keep moving, keep moving. Even what I lose, yeah, I keep moving. Put on my shoes, yeah, I keep moving. There's no room to refuse. Don't you mess with us, we're not afraid. Look at us, no, there is nothing to discuss. I'm not okay, but I'll get up. I know the way, no, I won't stop. I know this game, I won't give up. It takes some time to reach the top. Let's take a break, here comes the drop. Don't be obsessive, it could be intensive, it could be explosive, it could be offensive. Don't be defensive, don't be aggressive, it will be a waste cause we could be expensive. You need a little fee in your life, you need a little me in your life. I wanna see the sea in your eyes, you need to be free.
Move, move, body, move. Move your body, do you move? Move, body, move. Move your body, do you?
Fumble a bag, now I will not fumble a bag. Fumble a bag, now I will not fumble a bag. Act like you know how this goes. Fumble a bag, now I will not fumble a bag. Act like you know how this goes. Fumble a bag, now I will not fumble a bag. Fumble a bag, now I will not fumble a bag. Act like you know